Good morning, North Star second graders. Today is Tuesday, April 28th, just in case you forgot. And today we are going to continue with Poetry Week. So yesterday we kind of just talked about what poetry is and what it can help us do and why it's great because it can create this big, beautiful tree, even though it's not a real tree. And we can talk about sound when we talk about poetry. We can talk about how words sound and as our voice goes up and down, or maybe they rhyme. Maybe we can see how poetry looks. Maybe we can talk about how it makes us feel or the meaning behind it. There's a lot of things we can talk about with poetry. So for the next few days, we're going to talk about different types of poems. So for today, we are going to talk about two different types of poems. So we're going to first talk about a list poem. And a list poem is so easy. It's probably the easiest type of poem you could write. So for a list poem, it is a poem that is basically a list about a certain topic. Holy cow, that's so easy. I could do that with my eyes closed, right? So I have a template here, and the title is Ouch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a poem in this template about things that make me say ouch. So I'm going to start brainstorming. Brainstorm in your head for just a second. Think of 3 things that make you say ouch. Sweet. Okay, so I'm going to start typing things that make me say ouch. Let's see. Cuts. Burns. Like a sunburn. Oof, that hurts. Let's see. What else hurts? Let's see. Ooh, a bee sting. Oh my gosh, that would not feel very good. A bee sting. What else makes us say ouch? Maybe when someone's mean to you, it doesn't hurt you physically, but it might hurt your feelings, so it might hurt you emotionally. Hurts your feelings. What else makes us say ouch? There's so many things that can make us say ouch. Oh, I know, this one's kind of silly, but stepping on a Lego. I don't know about you, but I stepped on a Lego before, and holy moly, it hurts, right? It hurts the bottom of your foot so bad. Falling off your bike. What else? What else can make us say ouch? Let's come up with 2 more things that can make us say ouch. Bumping your head. That would make me say ouch. Bumping your head or breaking a bone. Breaking a bone definitely makes you say ouch. Right, so I have a whole list of things in this poem, and that's all it is. It's a list. So all of these things make me say ouch, so let's read it all together. Ouch. Cuts, burns, a bee sting. When someone hurts your feelings, stepping on a Lego, falling off your bike, bumping your head, breaking a bone. And just for good measure, I'm going to add that I wrote this poem. Easy peasy, right? So that is a list poem. And then we're also going to talk about acrostic poems, and I'm pretty sure we've all talked about acrostic poems before, but we're going to talk about them now anyway. In acrostic poems, the first letters of each line are aligned vertically, so up and down, to form a word. So instead of writing the words straight across, you write them up and down, which is kind of silly, but that's for the point of an acrostic poem. The word often is the subject of the poem. So, for example, I'm going to write it about the word spring, because that's the season that we're in right now. So I don't know if you can see this, but look, spring is written straight up and down, which is kind of goofy, but that's what's going to make this poem fun to write. So I'm going to pick words that go with each letter of the word spring. So for S, maybe I will put the word, what goes with S? What's spring? Not spring itself. That makes a boring poem. S, we can smell the flowers, right? Because flowers bloom in spring. For P, maybe we can put play outside, right? Because not summer. We're not talking about summer. The spring is here, so it's finally warm enough to go and play outside and ride our bikes and run around in the nice weather. Play outside. R. What can I put for R for spring? How about rain? Rain showers. I don't know if you guys have ever heard this cute little rhyme, but it's April showers bring May flowers, and April and May are both spring season or spring months. So that one's perfect. For I, we could put, this one's kind of tricky. Vowels are tricky. Interesting changes. How about that? Interesting changes, right? Because when we talk about spring, we talk about the flowers blooming and the trees get green again and they grow their leaves back and the weather gets warmer and I think it even smells different, right? So there we go through a lot of interesting changes when we go from winter to spring. And we could talk about no more snow. I don't like snow, so I like spring because there's no more snow. And for G, we could put, what could we put for G? Ooh, I know. There's a type of flower called geraniums, and they also bloom, obviously, in the spring. So, look at this. Spring. There's my acrostic poem. Easy peasy, right? Alright, so for your assignment today, you are going to choose one. We talked about 2 poems today, but you're just going to choose one in Seesaw, and you're going to write a poem about yourself. So either you're going to write a list poem about yourself, and you're going to list a bunch of things that you like and that describe you, and whatever else that has to do with you, or you can write an acrostic poem using your name. So you're going to write your name straight up and down, and then for each letter of your name, you're going to write something that tells me about you. Cool? See you tomorrow.